talking about last night's you know what? Sometimes I like, here's a little, the NBA does not use the word and encourages this word not to be used for this kind of game, and that's exhibition. They don't like when you call it exhibition season. Or the Warriors beat the Kings in an exhibition game. The NBA hates that.
I didn't know that.
They want it called a preseason game because it sounds more serious. Nevertheless, and I was told that information 20 years ago by Raymond Ritter.
The man. And
so, of course, because I'm a jerk, I would always refer to him as an exhibition game because that's all it is. They don't care about winning or losing.
Well, last night they did.
Last night's game was a preseason game.
Yeah.
But it felt like a regular season game.
Now, I'm not going to dispute any of that, but you're so jacked on the season. I wonder if, because you're in a place you hadn't been in a while with this excitement, if that's what made last night to you. Because it was a phenomenal, just the whole game itself. Like for you, your juices are going right now.
No doubt.
But I wonder, your juices are going for the season too.
Yeah.
And I wonder, not clouded you, but how much of that had you thinking about, this is the game since 85. You know,
like when did that start to hit me?
Yeah, because I think you're so excited for this season that you might have a little Helen Keller about last night.
Meaning too much, or I'm putting too much into last night?
No, I'm not saying you are, but I'm wondering how much. But it was a great game. It gave you everything.
You know what?
And Curry hit a game winner. So
listen, I totally get that, Guru. But here's the way I look at things sometimes. Steph Curry. Last year he scored 50 points in a game 7. Okay?
Incredible.
Steph Curry has been a finals MVP. Steph Curry has been a, 2-time MVP? 4-time champion. Steph Curry has provided Warrior fans and myself with so many different types of greatness.
Yep.
And there have been so many times where we walk out of a Steph Curry Warrior performance and say, let me think about that. I'm not sure if I saw that before. And all I'm saying is, yes, it was a preseason game, but I have never, ever seen a guy like Curry elevate a preseason game to something more than a preseason game. Like I know listen, it's the opposite of a game 7. Last night was the opposite of a game 7. It's a preseason game.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was magic.
That was.
It was another gift from Steph Curry. So then I start thinking, when's the last time a preseason game did anything for you? Never. Nope, not last night.
And the Kings got a chance next Friday to get backs, not as we used to say in the Union.
You know what? I'm going to quote Uncle Loon because I think Uncle Loon on the YouTube chat's right on the money. You know what last night was?
Let me guess. What?
A legacy game.
I'm going to give y'all a 3.
That was a legacy game. God. In a weird kind of way. It just a little. Of course, his resume is 72 pages. But you know what?
72.
You know what? You got to cram in there now. Turned a preseason game into a regular season game.
Well, he wasn't by himself. They all did it.
Yeah, but he's always the ringleader.
The chef.
Curry's always that guy. He's always that guy, like the Pied Piper. He's always in the middle of stuff. You ever notice that?
He hears everything.
Rounds up his friends. They go out and wreak havoc. He's kind of like a troublemaker almost, Curry. You know what I mean?
Well, you're describing James Dean.
Now, Curry last night is, hey, everybody, preseason game. I know, nobody cares, and who cares? The Kings, and it's just a preseason game.
He'll make you care.
And Steph Curry goes, you know what? Let's F some stuff up tonight. What do you say we turn things upside down?
10-18.
Let me call some of my buddies. Hey, Chris Paul, what do you say we
Well, they were down 14, partner.
Exactly. That's my point.
He put up the bat sign, bat signal, 8 of 12 from deep.
888-957-9570 is the number. All right, Guru, put it on me. He basically said, Steiny, relax. It was just a preseason game.
No, I love it, but you're ready. You're ready to go. Definitely. I can't wait to see you Monday out at Chase.
I'd love to know
what in your bag.
I'd love to know. If you ask me, Steiny, what are you most excited for about the Warriors season? What are you going to be looking for? I'd be like, I can't narrow it down. There's 58 things I'm looking for. Yeah. If you're a Warrior fan, what's the most intriguing part of this team? And I'll tell you what, the question got far more compelling after last night, I think. So
it ain't going away.
What are you most excited about for this season for the Golden State Warriors? What are you really looking forward to? Was last night just a preseason game to you, or did it mean more? 888-957-9570 if you want to jump in.
We got to find that curve cut about Kuminga and the coaching. I'd like to just hear that.
Now, I've been mostly positive tonight, right? Today.
Dude, you're on a high from yesterday.
Now, keep in mind, when I watch a game, I just jot notes down. And I did jot a note down that's not necessarily a positive note.
The turnovers.
No. I don't think Wiggins and Kuminga can play together. I don't think they can.
You want to elaborate?
I don't think they can be on the court a lot at the same time. It's nuanced, but neither can really help the other.
They kind of got some of the same stuff.
It's really hard to put into words, but like neither of those guys really makes anybody else better.
But they both need room.
And I don't know. It's just I don't.
They got some similarities.
Kuminga and Wiggins, and if you put Kuminga and Wiggins on the floor, tell me what are you looking for? Like what are you looking for?
Get to the hole.
Well,
both of them can do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't.
Get out the way and let me cook.
Yeah, that's basketball. That's Warrior basketball. See, there you go. There it is.
Get out the way and let
that's not
number 22 cook.
You know, God love the Warriors because that's not the Warriors.
No doubt. Remember how many guests that we had to where I'm like, why don't they try to mimic the style that the Warriors play? But other teams, youngsters don't want to pass. They're selfish.
They're not talented enough to do it. They're not smart enough to do it. They don't have a full grasp of the game to do it.
Takes IQ.
And you also need to have a special player.
Jackson Davis is becoming a fan favorite, Steiny.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I wrote a lot down about him, too.
What? All positive?
No.
What we got?
Well,
he knows he's a big. You give it to him.
I'm not saying I don't like
and he's heavy.
Well,
from the waist down.
Yeah, I'm glad you said from the waist down.
He's got some power.
He's got to get strong. He's got to get stronger. But I was talking to Tim Roy about him.
Oh.
And I said, you know what? He reminds me of Brandon Wright. Remember Brandon Wright?
But he was like Natal.
That's right. He was. And listen.
You see that?
This was the first game I watched, and I thought Trace Jackson Davis was going to be bigger. I thought he was going to be a bigger player.
To me.
Yeah,
like his legs are like tree trunks a little bit, Steiny.
Maybe he's got great legs. He probably does. But all I'm saying is I expected to see a player that looked bigger on the floor.
I don't know. That is so interesting because to me, he's that. He's got girth. Brandon Wright was like skinny legs.
Yeah, I know. No, he was.
I feel like that Jackson Davis is like everything you're describing, I see in him, but you're not seeing it.
Not upper body. No. I'm not.
Wow.
No. But let me be clear. He's got a shot to get he's going to get stronger. Like Brandon Wright never kind of filled out.
Mm-hmm.
Always was a finesse type of player, a little soft. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, SOFT. Yeah,
that's who he's reminding me of right now. He could turn into a different kind of player. I think he will actually, because that's what I mean. I was talking to Tim Roy. He's like he can be a bigger, stronger version of that. So there you go.
Yeah, because I feel like he's got
another positive.
Hey, I feel like he's got a lot of loony in him, like his backside and his, that lower half is kind of like anchor, like he's got some loony to his body.
Feels like, you know what? Until he established himself, he's Dale Davis's kid.
That's a plus.
Dale, I think Dale Davis's kid has more athleticism than Looney.
Oh, there's
Trace.
What do you mean?
Jackson Davis. That's his name.
Yeah, I know. But
you know what, Evan?
It's like he's got three first names. I get them all mixed up.
Is it the
I seriously. Give me
Davis, boy.
Give me something else. JGF or whatever it is.
TJD.
At least you know what? We made a terrible, terrible trade when it comes to initials. We had PBJ, which rolled off the tongue. And now we have three letters that have never gone together in my lifetime.
Did you jot down anything about Jordan Poole? And I had to text the thread to keep us honest. Your boy went off.
All right. I'm glad you brought him up.
He's just going to score. Get ready for it.
Okay, so here.
Because he's playing open gym basketball.
I love this show.
Man.
I love this show. So last night, I'm texting with the boss. By the way, I noticed you took a walk with the boss earlier today.
Well, I asked him.
Yeah, let me know what you talked to him about. Just FYI. No, so anyway, I'm texting the boss last night, and
right.
I said, geez, Curry, unbelievable. What a gift. This is going to be great. Great season. This is so cool. And he goes, yeah. And also, Jordan Poole poured in 41 points tonight. And I'm thinking to myself, who cares?
We'll always care.
To me, it's not like it didn't even read. Oh, he's going to score a lot of points.
We knew that, but exactly. It's already kind of happening.
He had 41 in 20 minutes.
Dude.
I know.
You're
tingling, aren't you?
Yeah, no doubt. I tingled last night.
You're tingling.
Well, the rat on the table brought to you by Atco
or lose
Pest
by
Control
17, I'm sorry.
Jordan Poole, we all know why he's not here, but I'm telling you guys, I mean what I'm about to say. Is he going to be the one that got away? If he goes on to be able to lead the league in scoring, we know why he's not here. But Steiny, your boy could get a bucket. He could manipulate the refs, make them blow the whistle, slow the game down, go make the free throw. How many points in how many minutes?
41 and 20.
That's like an assassin.
That's almost, that's getting close to Clay, hold my beer. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he had 2 assists.
He have that many?
He had 32 points before he got 1 assist.
And I bet nobody's mad on his team. Dude, just keep jacking.
40 points, and he actually threw 4 passes total.
Good God.
Last night. You know, it's funny. I've never, 888, we're getting close to break, but that to me is one that's for Warrior fans, because you said Steiny he's gone. And yes, he is going to have, he's going to have 3 50-point games this year.
Tim Roy even said it when I asked him about
no doubt.
At the last time we were there, he was like, Gooey's going to score some points.
But you asked the question, is he going to be the one who we say got away?
A part of me.
See, I find that interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I think it's a fair question. The guy can score.
How'd you guys feel about Arenas?
I liked him.
I liked him too. I hated that he left.
I know the franchise was in a much different state back then.
That's a great man.
That's kind of similar.
That's a good name.
Do you think the Warriors knew when he left he would go be that good?
Yeah, they wanted to re-sign him. They
cheat code.
They just paid the price for him being a second-round pick. They could not control him contract-wise. They just couldn't. It was a rule. They changed the rule after that, in fact. But as a second-round pick,